are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Ikaika demonstrates this right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water. Makani is showing you a similar wave-making technique at the front of the pool, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed all around the world. You've seen these waves crashing in front of all of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. And luckily, JP and Levi have both volunteered to feel the power of these waves made by the killer whales. And of course, that 55-degree salt water. Can we give them some encouragement, please? Give them a big old round of applause. All right, JP, Levi, go ahead and take a seat on that blue box right there. Pretend it's an iceberg. You guys are sealed. Hold on tight. Are you guys ready to get wet? Yeah? Are you guys ready to see them get wet? Yeah! Well, it looks like Makani is on his way. Here he comes. And here he is. You guys did great. How'd that feel? Felt good? All right, and thank you to our unsuspecting volunteers as well. Give everybody a big round of applause. One more time. Thank you guys so much for your participation and bravery. Killer whales are found all over the world, so it's no wonder they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen here is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does an orca, Ikaika, Ulises, or Makani size eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drag the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach the young to hunt and to practice their skills as they grow. You can find killer whales interacting with each other all the time in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld too. Porpoising is when an orca swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. find them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. Makani just demonstrated this here, just like killer whales in British Columbia. You can find killer whales imitating each other all the time. They're constantly mimicking and, of course, learning from one another. Playful behavior has a purpose. In the wild, a tail whip is used to stun fish. But today, these orcas just might be stunning all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share trusted relationships and provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. As you can see Ulises doing this on stage, they will roll over and offer their tail flukes, which allows us to obtain a blood sample from the veins running through them. Therefore, we can monitor their overall health. They will even slide out onto a scale so we can weigh them, just like Orca is doing on the screen here. That way we can ensure that younger whales are growing properly and adults are maintaining a healthy weight. And we can even take a breath sample from their blowhole. All of this is possible because of the trusted relationships that we have built together, day after day, right here at SeaWorld. And now I'd like to take the time to introduce you to a very special whale. We have Ikaika making his way over. So as soon as he comes out in front of you guys, let's give him a big round of applause. Here he comes. Ikaika is 28 years old and is one of 8 killer whales that we have in our pod here at SeaWorld San Diego. Together, they have inspired millions around the world, and hopefully you all here today as well, to help protect and conserve these beautiful animals and the ocean they live in. We challenge our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, of course, play help keep these whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
We've all gained a great appreciation for these incredible animals. Please enjoy the rest of your time right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.